watch. We about to make some bread. You know, carve your shapings in there. You feel me? Shape that look like flowers or a tree or something. Ooh, that's a long one. What that supposed to be? Now we about to bake that junk. You feel me? What the heck is that? We gonna put it in the oven or we gonna put it in a...
DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs
I
brings
turn
us
the
to the home of
news
the
on
Ravens.
when I smell
Sold
death
out
in the
M&T
air.
Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens.
United Kingdom.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And no return on this one as the fair catch.
What y'all do?
Signal for and take it. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Check 3. Hey, middle. Hey, check Mike 21, check.
From the 31, Jackson. Flushed out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. This defense for the Titans, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open.
The ball comes out.
Get the fucking ball! What the fuck?
So it'll be a loss on the
Bro.
play. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble. Though they
What the fuck?
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he
It's
that they got
3,
a chance to
y'all.
run it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
I'll take that.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Room here to run. And they're able to get this one.
You gotta break through that motherfucker, boy.
So a nice
You gotta break through that motherfucker.
I think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
Here we go. Run the mic. Watch one. Check the outs. Mike one. Right.
From the 39, Tannehill.
I shouldn't have threw that. I shouldn't have
Here it's intercepted.
That's on me.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus
I shouldn't have threw that. I should have run the ball.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
You being a goofy ass nigga, that's all.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Oh my god.
Space here.
Huh. Hey, it's in time right now. Hold on. Relax.
J.K. Dobbins, 44 yards.
Nah, bro, I just did some dumb shit, you know. One thing led to another.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
This one be one boring game. I ain't throwing the ball no more. Fuck that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
How many one steps he got? 2?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score.
You got to get through that motherfucker.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard
You got to run through this bitch like how you going to do Sunday.
First down run got 5. Here's 2nd and
Saturday.
5. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Sometimes
I'm going to get him out of that fucking defense.
Comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
First
Get off me.
More for Henry.
Come on, boy.
And he's He's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 52 yards.
Oh, I got to get him out of there. That nigga tired as hell.
A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead.
Now, how is they hold Henry up, bro?
Second down coming up.
Come on, mate.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only
Chill, my boy, chill.
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
For real? Come on, boy.
Get this inside the 30.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle.
Hell nah.
Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On first down, Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff to Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd.
He not running, man.
Tannehill now to throw.
I did not mean to throw that. I did not mean to throw. I pressed the wrong button, bro.
Able to get there and pick it. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Press the wrong damn button.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey,
damn, that's a fast-ass nigga, boy.
Ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for
And you gon' this nigga gonna drag him into the first down.
First down.
Bro, come on, bro.
1st and 10 now from the 33.
Man, I ain't never seen no shit like that before.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a give here to Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Check 26, check 26. You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 13.
Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd.
Jackson.
Give me that. Oh, man! What the fuck? Man.
Thrown in the middle of the
What the fuck? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's to the crib, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. What the fuck? Nigga, that shit to the fucking crib, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? That shit to the fucking crib, nigga.
On third down, Jackson
That's a dot.
finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he
Bro. They hold me. They hold me. It's cool, though.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 67 yards rushing.
That shit wild. How did I not catch that pick? Like, I knew he was throwing it right there.
Into the playoffs. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Check 24.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Both sevens and Mike. Both sevens and Mike. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. 47 Mike. 47 Mike.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left.
He out of bounds.
But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that in.
Good hit, boy.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Great hit, boy. Great hit.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Yeah, can he put it aside? Let's find out.
Good boy. I need to lose the field goal. I need to lose the field goal. I need to lose 3.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
Ah, fuck.
Linebacker Patrick Queen.
I need at least 3, bro.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout.
I need at least 3.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You got 3,
Now Tannehill.
Ah.
Jones diving, and he's got it.
Oh, ah.
Card matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan.
Probably shouldn't have not used that timeout right there. Fuck.
Halftime report. Coach.
That's crazy. Fuck.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC
I'm gonna definitely spike that little
game.
motherfucker though.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point.
Why did I throw that? Oh my God.
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 23. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Tight dog. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Watch out. Check. Crowd. 55. Back 55. I'm on. Check.
A give. Dobbins trying the right side. And
Sorry.
they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Shift. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Hey, come on. Check 31. Check. Switch. Yo.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he's into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage.
All right, I just got to score now. Fuck it. Game over. I got to score now.
And that makes our score 17-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
He's not even his sticking, bro. I'm about to, hold on.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence.
I should have been doing this when the game first. Well, I was doing this. I just passed the ball like a dumbass.
Gets into enemy territory. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 3,
Again to Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And he'll be taken down.
I don't even D. Henry, boy.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 29. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Henry. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll run on 1st down with Evans. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. They'll roll him out right.
Damn, what the fuck?
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ryan Tannehill taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Titans are
only got enough time to even come back.
The final stages of this 3rd quarter. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And it's 17-7.
Definitely don't think I got enough time to come back, but we're going to make some shake. We're going to make some shake, boy.
After this break, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
Damn.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Yeah, that was the wrong formation.
Yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson.
That was a good pass.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
No, we changed it. Watch 13. No. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Wide. Get 1. 25. Check
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he's
God
going to
damn.
get this down near the 20-yard line. On first down, Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On second down now, Dobbins, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
My fucking using sticks are ass.
10 to the 9. 2 minutes left to
I'll take this though. I'll at least get the ball back.
Game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins.
Bro, hit that nigga. What the fuck?
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as the Ravens push further out in front. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Batson now bringing it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
On first and 10, Tannehill.
Bro, oh my. Damn, that was a good ass blur. I can't. Damn.
Picked off at the 48. And they will be set up now as he brings it all the way back inside the 20. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. They'll run here with Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They go play action with Jackson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Damn, he ain't fumbled.
He has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. On second and goal, Jackson eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
47 is the mic. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Hey, report.
Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year, but I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program,